Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Well, another year's almost gone. We're out here just having a little fun and kicking back and trying to get some stuff done. And Lord, had to show a little thing here when I get going that I found when I was cleaning stuff up that I've never seen before, but now I understand. So we'll check it out. So far, nobody's in here. Yep. Oh, there's somebody. Hello, how are you doing? Don't mind us. We've been in the fumes today. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Daniel. How you doing? There's two of you in here now. Oh, been having fun. Been working on a LS. They never seen a mark like on that on one. Bearing itself doesn't show the sign, but I had one of my fellow engine builders. I sent that to me, and he gave me his idea what caused that. And I that makes sense. I have no idea on the history of that motor, but evidently he thinks somebody was welding on the car and it arced across. Yeah, it shows one, should be two, but I don't know. YouTube's slow at putting me out there. Yeah, we just been dealing and doing. Let's see. Hey, now we got three. Hey, welcome. Wonder if that's Camper yet. Colin Camper, you out there? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the show. Huh? Yeah, probably did. I don't know. Mom Bear might be watching too. I don't know. Nope. Well, yep, we've been cleaning up parts. The old Berryman carb cleaner's been doing its job. Measured them, and these things are all within spec, very serviceable. But I now know the person there too. I got to look up. But the problem with the early 5.3s is they don't have enough oil drain back areas, and that's why the rings and everything was so carboned up on this. So I want to sit here and drill some holes in the pistons. Mega miter. Yeah, well. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? South Florida. Yeah. How you guys been coming out with the weather down there? Hey, Bill, how you doing? Yeah, we're still hanging in here, Bill. I'm still trying. Yeah, right there at LS. I left it laying out when I brought it home because it's an LS, and actually, for leaving it lay outside and taking care of the damage that was done, it's 99.9% good to go. And I found out it's just like there we go. There. It's just like the crate motors. Built-in taper. Yep. I could. Oh, nope. So, anyway. Huh? Yeah. She keeps running her way. Nope. Tahoe's been doing good. Been driving the wheels off that. Got the water pump replaced in the Yukon. Then our gas station. Something happened to the gas station. They couldn't sell gas or anything inside, so I got to bring a 5-gallon gas can home and put some gas in it so I know I can get to town and put gas in it. Because when I parked it, I had already pushed it as far as to go. Because our town gas is the cheapest around, and we're down to it's $2.64 right now. And if you got their membership, you can get it for $2.61 a gallon. Hey, Matt, how you doing? So, yep. So Yukon's been sitting. That's okay. No. A little bit got done this week. Like I said, worked on the LS and cleaning parts, doing what I can. Finally got relief from the heat. Yeah, they're starting to do that dirty talking of the white stuff here, and we're not ready for it. So it's going to be what it is. This one's 5.3, which comes out to like 325 or so. It's basically a 327, but the purists say it's not a 327. Yeah, I was really surprised. Need a new. Oh no, it's routed out. Well, you should be lucky and have enough aftermarket stuff ready. Hurricanes missed us. Tornadoes got a little closer. Well, that's good, Joseph. Glad you guys looked out with the weather. '92 Mustang. I don't even think we got one of those sitting around here. But yeah, the block here showed when I got it measured up and everything, and that doesn't seem to have been a high mileage motor. But oh no, racket pinion. Uh-oh. Sounds like you got in the middle of a basket case there, Matt. But you'll get her whipped out. You got a nice place to work on it. Now this LS here may get the carburetor in MSD ignition, so it can be run with a carburetor. I don't know. I worked on. Oh, you're welcome, Bill. I noticed when I was cleaning these pistons up that the fluid never ran out, and well, right here's where they expect all the engine oil to return. There, and on the other side. So they're thinking the oil is going to travel all the way around the piston nose to return down. All these were carbon shut. So then that just kept building up, and the oil got behind the rings and made a mess. So the only problem is I don't have the ring groove cleaner for the stock pistons. Got one bookmarked. Maybe get it. But otherwise, yeah, it was all GM original. GM standard bearings. Let's see. GM standard. Bearings didn't look that bad until I ran them through the chemical cleaner and that. But yeah, this one here threw me for a loop. I couldn't figure out why. Because it matches the main cap, but there's no other coloring on the main cap. And another fellow engine builder told me somebody welded on the car and she arced through and ground it out there. He says he's found that on heavy machinery too, where it's done that. So there you go. Yep. Swap it out there, Matt. Yep. Let's see. I don't know if Camper's made it. Oh, Camper's working on his supper. That's why. Yeah. So, yeah, we kind of been cleaning up and got the car trailer back together. Then I was pulling away from the building, looked in the mirror. I'm like, now I got to jack up the driver's side and see what's going on with that tire. Drake Slick had nicer weather. nicer tread than a Drake Slick. There's only about that much tread left on the outside of the tire. Otherwise, it's smooth as a baby's butt. Hey there, old man. How you doing? Yeah, the weather's been pretty nice here. Uh-huh. So how you been, old man? At least this ain't a DOD, so I don't have to delete that. uh, doing good, yep. That's good to hear. Stayed out of the hospital and ER this week so far. Well, this week's just starting. Deer hunting now already. Okay, yep. Yeah, it's going to be that time of year. Yeah. But just trying to. Water pump I put on the Yukon was a little noisy at first, but by the time we got it done, I think she kind of got a little dry sitting around here. Yeah, we've got. I did have a good thing to see yesterday. It was out back, and I looked up and had a great big old eagle land in one of the trees and sat out there and watched me for a little bit. Bet you he was all of 3 foot tall. He was a large eagle. When he took off, he had a pretty big wingspan, and that was kind of cool to see. So, huh? Yeah, you're probably thinking about, hey, there's my lunch. But we do have an old cat missing so far. So, well, hey JJ, how you doing? Yeah, Matt, that was cool to see him fly in and land in the tree and then kind of sit there. Oh, pressure sensor went bad. Well, if I'm medicated, I'm okay. If I'm not medicated, I'm not moving. Uh, um, but it is what it is. Just got a little worried the other day. I thought I set off the pancreatitis again, but didn't. Uh, so just watching what I do and what I eat, and basically ate breakfast this morning. Had a couple of pieces of bologna sandwich. Yeah, bologna sandwich and a chicken patty sandwich today, and that's about it. And uh, so, Doc's trying to figure out what we can do. I'm about ready to beg him to put cortisone or something into my knees just to take the pain away. For I don't at this point, if it works for 5 days, I'd be happy. So I'd like to get back to doing stuff again. Hey, there's Camper. You've been getting some pretty good pictures you've been posting on Facebook there, bud. Listening needed. Oh, what'd you make for supper? I'll come right on over and join you. Yeah, I'm not sure if Mom Bear's watching or not, but oh, those were old pics, huh? I seen your hockey pics too. Yep. They've tried the Saviska shots and that, and that's what I also questioned them when I did the follow up Tuesday, I think it was. Let's see. Yeah, I did follow up with them. As I know they told me this summer that my knees could blow out at any moment. I said if my knees are that bad and I've wore through and getting into where the bone marrow's leaking out of the bone, that could be cause of the pancreatitis. And I don't know. We're gonna may have to try to figure out how to get the knees replaced and just deal with it. Yeah, oh man, I got it. Yeah, right now they've got me on Dilaudid, and that little pill packs a hell of a punch. And I don't like using it, but I got to. I just go until I can't, and I give in and finally take it. Yeah, I seen her go streaking through. So yeah, this is not no fun. Oh, my blood pressure's down too. Uh, when I went in, yeah, the blood pressure was high. Well, pain level was about 20. So, and I wake up about 7:30 in the morning, and it takes about 8:30, 9 o'clock before I can finally get up and walk around and put pressure on my legs and get in, take a shower, and then that helps. And then, yeah, yeah. Well, we gotta do something's got to be done because this ain't no way to live, and the doc said the even same thing. So I guess. But anyway, so yep, again, like I said, getting ready to. Now I had to sit here and I verified with 3 different devices to make sure my micrometer was on, and 3 different devices come up with the exact same measurement. So I got feeling pretty comfortable because, like I said, according to these pistons, they don't have much wear on them. They're not collapsed. So when I see number 5 somewhere in its life, and it was completely carboned up, something very tiny went through and left some marks there. They were all carboned up. I didn't know until after I cleaned the piston that something went through. A gerbil? Oh, that's where you put your gerbil, huh? So, otherwise, that's the only piston that had showed any signs of. Mama Bear's done it, and a couple other people have done it, but you got plenty of special cookies. Yeah, I'll come over and help you eat some of those. Well, JJ, we gotta do something because right now it is. I'm no better way to say it. I'm just totally worthless on doing anything and getting stuff done because I can't. I barely can put gas in the vehicle and get inside, pay for it, and make it back to the vehicle before my back is already going in the spasms and that. So, and Mom Bear's giving it another day, and then she's probably going to go in because she's having trouble with her left hip now. She can't lay down on it at all, and she's hurting again. So hopefully she hasn't broke anything else. Oh, somebody's got to pick on you. But yeah, so now the LS is looking pretty good. Didn't find any real surprises. Like I said, leave the gerbils rich here. Like I said, that was when I cleaned up and found that today. I was like, strange. And like I said, there's the only mark it did to the main cap. That's it. No other discoloration anywhere. Like I said, my heavy equipment operator said somebody must have welded on, like taken on exhaust target or something. She arced through there, making the ground for a second, and started heating up. So, because crank looks fine, there's nothing wrong with it. Yep, you said the same thing. Yep, welding. Yep. So, I guess so. They always say keep the grounding clamp as close to where you're welding on a motor as you are, because otherwise you could have problems. And then everybody kind of, yeah, high water. He got a hold of me earlier. He was helping somebody catch their dogs, and one of the dogs yanked and knocked him to the ground, and he messed up his arm. And they wanted to call EMS, but he didn't let him go. Let him crank inspector. Yeah. Oh, Camper's on a roll tonight. The old Dodge, yes, Camper, yes. But oh, speak of the devil, there he is. How you doing, Highwater? That's too good a time in there, Highwater. Yep. Huh? Yeah, she's just running around. But, yep, we just not much else been going on. Like I said, put the trailer and Yukon back together. Started cleaning this up. Kind of got the grandsons interested yesterday because they were out here. Showed up when I was working on the last 2-3 cylinders, and the one grandson, we're kind of questioning if he's just slightly autistic. I think he's more mechanically inclined because I said, would you like to come out and help Grandpa do stuff like this? And he's like, yeah. And his older brother says, that would be cool. Because they kind of thought that was neat on how it went from being a grungy looking cylinder to nice, shiny, and seeing all the neat tools. So maybe if he is autistic, maybe I can get him to find joy. And like Grandma says, you got plenty of lawnmowers out there. Get them taught and let them start tearing the lawnmowers apart and get them fixed and selling them and let them keep the money. I said, well, that would be a good idea. Well, depending on how sore you are, Highwater, you might be taking breaks whether you want to or not. I found that out. When the body says no more, you're done. And that's driving me nuts. So, yeah, old man, what was your pressure gauge doing? Was it dancing around or just failed and quit showing oil pressure? Oil pressure. Dancing around. Okay. I noticed my Tahoe started doing that. And it's not consistent. First time I did, it scared me. I pulled over, checked the oil, and oil's fine. Got back in, started it up, went right back to normal. But I didn't know if it was that or if it was the soldering in the dash, because that is in that year where the soldering goes bad on them. Let's see. Yep. The tote there, it's not the one I had in here, but it's the one that Sheila went. Daughter got chickens. She had to have them in a different. Yeah. That one was a little rancid when she cleaned it up yesterday to bring it in. She didn't feel the best. Nah, next time I'll just go buy a new one. Nah. Yeah, I know that. I know which one it is. But no. Then going through parts, cleaning up for this LS, I found some in the part solving that had been sitting there and got them running through the parts tumbler, trying to shine them back up. They're getting there. I know I'll never be able to use them with the roller bearings, but I'm going to convert them over to the solid trunnion, because I guess when you use the bigger cams or start doing RPM with these LSs, those needle bearings and the rocker arms fail and come apart, and then you got metal fragments all over in your motor. So, yeah, and then I had a young boy try fixing an LS motor, and he learned the hard way that you don't use a wrench with a hole drilled through it and the aluminum and the mounting hole for the rocker arm to take the springs down. Yeah. I was there helping him try to set the torque for the rocker arms. The one just about got there, and it went from 19 to 8. And if you've ever torqued and you know that, and you watch it go from almost to the torque point to 8 or nothing, yeah, you know what happened. But he made a jig, and he got it the hole drilled and tapped and Healy coiled and put in. Got it running. 2 weeks. Something got left on in there? Check the cigarette lighter. If it's equipped. Or dome light, or check the glove box light, make sure that's off. Now I told the kids they're going to have to get some trickle chargers too and put in their vehicles that don't drive all the time because it just killed another battery and would not take a charge. Oh, the alternator winds. Oh, yeah. I'll get that thing replaced because that 94, those alternators were known to burn up a lot of pickups back in the day. So I kind of miss those old trucks. And I got to call back to FedEx to see what the heck's going on because, yeah, I called them and finally got a hold of somebody. And so far, FedEx hasn't showed up. They haven't called. They decided to unload 250 pounds of chicken feed on the hood of one of my pickups out here. And I got video and everything and pictures, but they haven't gotten back. So carbon pile tester. Okay. Yeah, those old 88, early 90s alternators. I don't know what the deal was. They'd come up on a couple of guys along the road that had their alternators on fire and luckily had some water and that got them put out. Oh, that's right. Delay's working good, huh? That's good. Yeah, those bearings when they go out in those things, the 92 that Mount Bear and I was in. No, wouldn't have been 92. It would have been a 96 because it was a new truck. We were downtown Milwaukee. The alternator bearings went out, snapped the serpentine belt, and yeah. Learn real quick when you do that, have a vehicle breakdown around Milwaukee, you stay up on the interstate. You don't pull off the exit because, according to the cop that sat there with us, we were between the South Ghetto and the North Ghetto, right in the middle of them. And it happened on a Friday night. They said, "I'll just go home," and I told the dispatcher, kind of hard to do that. My home's about 6, 7 hours away. So yeah. Luckily, the wife had AAA at that time and got us to where we were there within 6 miles left before she would have had to dump us on the road and figure out the rest. Oh, yeah, that have the battery cables got any green goobers? That'll make it drain too. Yeah. It's kind of fun when you can make something of your own for what you need, isn't it? And unfortunately, I haven't been video working on this motor like I should. I guess I'm just trying to get back in the groove and see what I can do and how long I can do things so I know how to, what I can video record so you guys don't have to see everything I go through. As, and that's getting to the point where gotta quit letting people push me to the point and beyond to where I'm ready to drop and hit the ground, or like that Wednesday night where I got to go to the ER to be drugged up enough just so I can get in the house to go upstairs to lay down. I think I would have rather had kidney stone pain compared to that. And we'll be having that here sooner or later, unfortunately, again. But anyway. So, yeah, there's a certain brand battery that the kids have been and I've been buying, and they just don't seem to last. Never a part available, but luckily they got theirs replaced in time with warranty, and so they got that vehicle going. I said, well, you better get a trickle charger. So, yep. Yeah, not sure what we're going to do with this LS. Huh? That'd make that little Impala get up and go. So, what the hell? Is it still working on your end? Yeah, it said my chat disconnected for a little. Please, it's reconnected it. Huh. I wonder what was said that it disconnected our chat. You're nearly done. What'd you do? Cook up a big old Texas Roadhouse T-bone there and some baked taters and corn and vegetables? God, that sounds good. Rod Cranks and Lubes, yeah. If Mom Bear's sitting there, she's probably laughing. True, yeah. At least I'm getting better with everything in here. I'm not getting so scatterbrained on where everything's at now. She just slide into you? That's my foot. Yeah, battery and a wrench and arc welded. Yeah, my dad did that one time, and the battery blew up when he was over the top of it. kid at college needed money, sold me the battery. It was a fresh hot one, all right. Dad went to use the jump start his pickup, and he was over it. Luckily, he got his head turned in time and ran in the house, washed off his face, and started peeling off his clothes because the acid was going right through his clothes, and he got lucky. Didn't find much of the battery. I mean, it literally blew that battery completely to pieces. You know what, Dad? You still owe me a battery. Yeah, my luck. You're. Oh, yeah, that's right. Must have got you hooked up there, huh, Mike? So, yeah, I guess I got to make a call back to the FedEx and say, hey, what the heck's going on here? Do, 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 do. Got that real internet. No more eating up your phone unless you're off camping somewhere, huh? I didn't see if you answered, old man, or not, or if that's when the chat disconnected. How you been feeling? Get doing okay, or yeah, well, just gotta take it one day at a time, camper. Mama Bear's whatever's going on with hers, not getting. Oh, what'd you do to your shoulder? I thought you were all healed up, or did you do something else now to your shoulder? Hopefully, you have better luck with your physical therapy than I did. Oh, dislocated. Oh man, ouch! You gotta stop doing that. Oh, ow! They go on to that kid then, camper, or somebody else come through. Yeah, if it comes down to me having to thin out stuff here, I don't know how I'm going to do it because most people I know wouldn't know how to use most of the stuff in here, and the ones that would know how to use it already own it. So I don't know. Well, nickname her the Streak here pretty soon. Oh, replacing it. Oh, well, at least you know your tools are going to be used and appreciated, Mike. You need your shoulder. I need a knee, couple knees. Sheila needs a knee. Mama Bear, who knows what she needs now? Ah, yeah, too late. Alrighty. Very bad one. I gotta have 2 glasses to work on motors now. Gotta be able to see the vernier scale on the. Yeah, if you can hold out till then, yeah. Let's see. And I guess anybody, oh man, if you know anybody that's got some old small journal stuff around, that small journal 327, the guy wants a known match of main caps off a old 63 small journal 327 whatever, so he can line bore that block, because he says the caps that are on there are not match caps, and he wants a set of known matched caps to put on that block so he can line bore it, so he can finish up the small journal 63 327 one of these days. Get out of here, fly. So yeah, so anybody that watches this or watches the replay, if somebody knows, hey Mike, how you been? If somebody can find a set of main caps off a broken block or something, or in bowl of Rice Krispies, oh, that is no fun there, old man. Well, it would, but there was enough rust on there. He thinks it's going to leave a shadow. The main block itself is okay, but the caps evidently must have spent time off the block and got a little rustier than what's on there, or it came off a rustier block. So that's why he wants to start over with another set of caps. Otherwise, he's afraid it's not going to clean. It'll leave a shadow. And if we can't find, I'm going to ask him if he needs to go to a shorter timing chain. I could do that. But so yeah, once you get that, then we can finish up that small journal 327 and get that thing together, because I got a set of aluminum heads maybe coming in for that. I think so. 283, 327. Yeah, that would be the same, because the 283 crank is what they use to make the 302 Chevy. So, yeah, so even a broken 283 or something, I just can't find any around up here. Everybody scrapped them or did something with them. And then my large journal 327, I'm going to find a newer roller block with the fuel pump provision and make a roller 327. Thanks, old man. So I've been asking around trying to find them and ain't having any luck. Or if I do have them that are on a good block and they don't want to part with them or the block. But excuse me, sorry. I thought about having it converted to. I got some splayed main caps, but there's just not enough meat there to make it for a large journal, and there won't be any bolts to bolt the center main caps on. Yeah, the old. When I was a kid, I would never thought we'd ever have a shortage of the old school stuff. I thought there's not going to be anything other than what we grew up on the 60. Well, unfortunately, I'm old school Chevy, but these LSs do seem a lot easier to work on. I mean, I don't know. They don't have the looks, they don't have the sound, but got to go where the money is. And I guess working on these LSs is where the money's at right now. Heck, this one even turns out good enough, might have to pull the one out of the Camaro and actually convert it to an LS. Surprise Mama Bear and get the Summit Racing exhaust turbo kit and put on there and not tell her, let her stand on the throttle and watch it walk sideways on her. Yeah, a lot of the 90s. Yeah, the LS is the future, yep. So, as we'll see what time tells. Definitely do like blocks from the south a lot better than the northern blocks. They ain't near as rusty. Yeah, the Vortec. Yeah, Vortec just kind of got skipped over, and few people built them, and a few just. Also, got to get those rod bearings for the 305 and the rings, and then that one could go together. Tell the grandkids, I said, maybe we'll have to build something. Like I said, I kind of want to get the grandkids interested in welding and fabricating and everything else. Ooh, a 2000 Formula Firebird. That's a fun one to drive, Chris. Hey, Sean, what's up? Not much. Oh, well, Buddy Joe hasn't got his treatment started yet either. 5305s, yep. If you got any sprint car racers around, what they're saying, sprint cars are starting to have a shortage on 305 blocks, so it might be something to do. So, Shop Cat, the old Shop Cat's finally getting healed up and getting better. Don't know what he did, but I think the young cat got him in his chin. He had a big old hole about the size of a quarter, which is finally healing up, and he's getting his energy and appetite back. Drag cars out there, okay. I did have this score come in. Oh, ouch! I'll show you guys here. Now that I can, like I said, I'm starting to get to where I can get the stuff again. Guess my buddy saved that little grizzly saw from going to the scrap. So, somewhere he worked, and they were cleaning up, and he said he seen that in dumpster, and he said, "What's wrong with it?" And they said, "Absolutely nothing. We're just cleaning up. We haven't used it." So got that, and I've used it already, and that's a nice little saw. Grizzly's got an updated version where you can cut angles and that with it, and it also missing the handle where you can take it off and use it as a handsaw to cut out in the field. But that was one of the better gifts I got this summer. He says, "Well, I've had it sitting here a year. It's just collecting cat hair at his place." He says, "You want it?" I said, "Sure, bring it on down." And there's something you don't see it very often anymore. Supposedly it works, and where it came from was an old fellow racer that I used to race against. Nice and free. Yeah, that's the best part. But like I said, it only does 90-degree cuts. This one does. So, which is okay. Because then that way I guess I could cut down with that one and use this old Sears Craftsman one to do the angle cuts with. So, and yeah, I want to get to where try and make those piston guys and that again, get them going. Ready to do some welding. I tell you, yesterday though, honing on that block yesterday kind of got me going. I really, like I said, I really dreaded cleaning these pistons and that, but they're cleaning up. So, but I guess the bottom groove here, the one engine builder told me to look it up and see where they had the holes for the drain back. He says that'll be a big improvement and the oil will get down to where it's supposed to. So, oh, and my friend that passed away during the Big C, she had given me a metal detector. She swore up and down it worked, and I finally found some 9-volt batteries, put it in, and I've actually got a metal detector. One of these days, I'm going to go out where my class ring was last seen and go around that area and see if I happen to find if I do find my class ring out there, that will be a shocker. But yeah, the metal detector works pretty good. I don't know what it was picking up in this floor, but it was in one spot that's picking up something. But no, it didn't work when I put it in my head, so there's nothing. I'll just anyway. Dang it. Scan yourself too. Yeah, that came back negative. Yeah, you caught it, Mike. Yep, no gold in my mouth. So, yep. I got some projects I want to make out of aluminum too. Got the spool gun, just we'll be using that stuff up too. Thanks to everybody that's come in so far. We got 16 people in here. Come on, smash that like button for Mama Bear. Maybe we'll get her out here and get her building motors again. Still say, that's what I should do. Get a couple of LSs set up and have Sheila and Mama Bear do an engine build off. I bet it is, Mike. Don't have to sit there and look at the little screen and go, huh? What's That's probably why you started working on Holy Bibs, yeah. Heard a little tear and yeah, left side of the bib starting to give out. No. Let's see. Chickens are doing good. Kids are doing good. Yeah, I bet. Less strain on your eyes and. Well, I didn't need to. They know. Chickens? Oh, the chickens? Yeah. No, I didn't. Hey, that's fine, Mike. I don't care. I don't care. All right, now around here is kind of a little bit of more figure eight than anything. I don't know how the circle tracks are going to continue to go around here. Actually, you turn right to go left on circle track. I bet that would save a lot on blades and having surprises. Yeah, that's on dirt. Yeah, on dirt racing, you got to turn right to go left. On pavement, you actually turn left to go left. I need to go back to my old ways and take you for a ride on the gravel roads. God no. We're only as old as we let ourselves be, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you're starting to give a change for 55 cents. Old square nails. Boy, that tree was an old tree. Asphalts are getting there, right? $3,000 for a saw mill blade. Wow. Huh, okay. My dad took an old hay crimper and turned it into a buzz saw. Cut many a firewood with that. I don't know. Ever since cleaned up here and here, she knows she's got more room to run. I'm waiting for the first time we start a motor in here. She better be in the office when I fire it up. Babes, he knows the old shop cat. He knows where to go. He goes in the. We're not firing one up right now, buddy. I ain't in one of those moves, and I don't have any race gas. Otherwise, yeah, I could pull the 377 out from under the bench, throw it on the edges, you understand, and make some noise. But hey, I'm not that good anymore. Last time we did that, I did that during the live show. Running off methane, yeah. Yeah. Feed Sheila some more beans. Said run it off methane. We'll feed you some more beans. Oh. Yep, Camper might have even agreed with that. I don't think so. Oh. Then I thought about using one of these. Must have had some ads rolled in. Just lost about 8 people. Then I thought about using one of these 400 blocks and make the large bore 350 with that 327, but I don't know. So how's your projects coming along out there, Sean? Getting anywhere or still waiting on parts? That's another thing I'm learning with these LSs. I just need standard rings, standard maiden rod bearings, and the cam bearings for 2000. So they're the smaller cam bearing bore. You know how hard it is just to find that stuff to just put the one supplier I go through. Yeah, they got the rings. You got to buy the $1,000 pistons to go with them. Oh, hell, there you go. As long as your app works good, you shouldn't get cold. The block will be done next week. Cool. Cool. And also with this LS here too, I've been trying to decide to put an aftermarket oil pan on it so it kind of fit a car. But so far, the ones I come across, it keeps saying it won't fit a G body. Well, then that kind of worthless to put on. the Monte Carlos, Regals, Grand Prix, Cutlasses. Well, they're called G bodies. Uh, they're G bodies. That's uh-huh. It's brand new out of the. Well, yeah, it'll work for a few minutes. But they're going to buy a good battery. I'm glad I checked last weekend on that expensive tool. Luckily, the batteries did not leak out. I would have cried on that one. They were Amazons. So yeah, Mom Bear's car battery I think is going, so she's got my little jump pack now. Drives it for a while, it's okay. If she drives it a short distance, dead. But the alternator's putting the charge out. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we put one in, but the one that it came out of it lasted 2 days and then it died. And then the battery that is for her car's $220. Well, that's not happening at this moment. Uh, so yeah, hopefully the prices on batteries and some of this stuff starts coming down. They actually fixed the trailer hub, wasn't too bad. That was for the seal, the two bearings, race, and a new end cap. It came to $55 to fix the car trailer. Well, thought I had it fixed until I looked at the driver's side wheel. Uh, so that seems like 2 to 3 years is all these batteries are lasting now. Huh? I'm not breaking them. The days of having batteries be 20 years old and still working are gone. Can't sell much if you don't have them wear out. I mean, that old LS here, it did. The mains didn't look too bad. I mean, oops. Not too wore out. Thrust bearing, really good. So, that old semi truck batteries are, yeah. I even think the battery that Roger bought for the trailer winch, uh, last time I charged it, it was starting to show it wasn't. And the dang thing's been sitting here off the floor, and I've thrown a charge on it here and there, and I think it's already crapped out. I don't know if it's ever going to get to run the winch or not. Going to have to get another one. I was going to work on the trailer about putting getting the winch on it, but there's too many corn stalks and everything up under there, and we hadn't had any rain, so well, that's another project for another day. Valve springs are too stiff for your cam. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. The last thing you want to do is wipe your cam out. So what kind of spring rate you need there, Sean? Hydraulic cam, yeah. $80 to $90. Not bad. On the seat. Oh, okay. I even found my old Mr. Gasket spring seat tester. One of the guys sent years ago. That come out of your eye. Eh. I found out this style here. This one here, I got another wheel around. I lost it. So I thought about just getting another one of these, and I found out this style one don't come with all the requirements for the LS pistons, because these are 1.5 millimeter and a 3 millimeter oil ring, and this old style here don't have the cutters for that. I'm like, nice. Or not cutters to the scrapers, but so got to get a different one of those to finish getting all the carbon out of down in there. Valve springs are over 180 now. Yeah, I see my Eastwood Contour Sanders. They're having some hellacious sales on those, but you know, when something first comes out, you always pay the higher price, and as they get made, enough other knockoffs out there, they're finally lowering their prices. But I'd like to be able to use it and wear it out myself before. Yeah. Sheila even helped yesterday. That engine stand, passenger side it turned right to the right angle. Driver side turned too far, so she held onto the pipe and kept it in place so I could hone out the driver side cylinders. And didn't take us too long to do it, actually. Oh, got to change them out. Yeah, she wants to take claim for all the honing and that. The only thing about that DeWalt drill, well, here's my setup I use. And that's a high torque drill, and it will go. But this old DeWalt drill here that I bought off eBay, rebuilt, got it going. And then here's my rigid stone set. The only problem is you do not want to hit that switch when that is not in the cylinder. Yeah, it'll throw that thing apart quicker than you can say boo. So, but yeah, there's the home setup I have used, and it's done pretty good so far. So, and then, ouch. And here's what I've working on here using the old parts tumbler to clean up. Need to find somebody that's scrapping an old steam table again. Those make great chop pans. See, they're starting to get a shine to them again. They were pretty dirty in that. Like I said, there's grit in them, but I'm going to convert these over so all that'll be pressed out. I'm just trying to get them cleaned up and shined up. In bed pans. I guess I never Thought about that. Okay, come on. There we go. So, yep. So those. Now, if these were going to go back in the motor, they definitely wouldn't gone into here. So I know those needle bearings are junk and not going to be used again. Then I found out, I got to figure out what kind of pressure this thing makes. Found another hydraulic pump. So, yeah, I think I got enough of these again to replace them. Kind of learned something too. The aftermarket ones of these sometimes fail because they're not made like the factories and let your roller lifter turn sideways. All right, Cherry, don't put me on the floor yet. Wish YouTube would quit knocking everybody out. Huh? I just moved some stuff. I don't think I've ever tried a bedpan. I got them in the tumbler. Just got to find grit on my phone because what the heck happened to my phone? There it goes. That's vibratory tumblers. I ran them through the one with the coarse stuff and then put them in there with the fine stuff, and they're finally coming clean. I soaked them in Berryman carb cleaner, and I took a lot of the crud off. And I didn't remember them being rusty, and they were. Did you die over there? And then put them in there, let them go for a while, and they're starting to shine up. So. Oh, no, that's no fun. So, like I said, I kind of thought about knocking those bearings out, but I guess I don't want to change the diameter of that. So when you put it in the solid bushing, they're tight. So that way they get them all shined up, and then I can look for any that look like footballs on the push rod end. If they are, then those would get thrown away. It's amazing that those seen that happen on a lot of these LSs. The push rods turn into footballs on the one end. Huh? No, they don't make a touchdown. They make a breakdown. Boop, 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 boop. Huh? Did finally figure out where I lost a set of rings once. I threw a set of rings away. That was to a motor. I had to replace them because I tore this place apart twice. I'm like, where's those rings? And finally remembered where I used them in a motor and forgot all about it. Anyway, that's what I got myself convinced to believe. Closing in on 266,000, huh? Cool. Did you get rid of your old house or no? I can't remember if you said you did get somebody to take it or no. That's another thing too. I called on that Berryman carb dimp and cleaner. That stuff's up to $50 a gallon. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, that'll suck, Mike. Get her running good, and the train goes. No. Yeah. I got 30 gallons of Vaporust here yet. That's still new. Hopefully it goes better than that, Mike. Hope everything. Hopefully you don't end up having a. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he got that done. He actually built himself a little deck out there too. And that other laptop I got here still can't get YouTube to go to the right camera. It keeps going to the one down by the keyboard instead of the one up top. Don't understand why that does that, but that'll get old reliable here yet. Yeah, I know. It's kind of learning to have to take things as how they come because you can try to change everything in a heartbeat, but it's not going to work that way. Full moon? Oh, that was you out there howling, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, look out. She's going to start howling. There's a full moon.
No, you start howling. They don't like the howl's moon, not me.
Yeah. We got. Yeah, he's getting back to being himself. Nobody's been over. Don't say freezing cold. We're not. We're not anywhere ready. I know it's cold. I know it's cold. Need to find somebody to buy my reclaimed Freon. I guess that stuff's paying pretty good too. Huh? Well, the man in the moon was down. Hope there ain't nobody standing over there in that chicken coop. Give him a rock salt treatment if that's the case. Yeah, they won't forget, but it'll burn. uh, Nope. Mom Bear's mom's surgery went good last week. Evidently, she's doing okay. She hasn't called Mom Bear raising too much stink. So, you know. So yeah, I'm working on trying to get back into getting the videos where they'll be going again, and it's kind of strange how you get away from it for a while, you kind of forget how to do it. All that crack. I hope not. You should know by now. Sometimes I fidget. Nah. I got some floor dry over here. We could spread out for you. Oh, I bet. I bet. Hot water heater, yeah. Been watching this one guy. He goes out into the minus 40, 60, 70-degree weather with a diesel Ford pickup and stays in his little tiny house in the back of the truck. I'm like, other than just going out there and saying you did it, why would anybody want to go live in conditions like that? That sounds like our old house. Our house when we first moved in. You had to unplug the toaster to use the microwave, otherwise you shut off the kitchen, the living room, basically the whole downstairs and one bedroom upstairs. That was before the rewire. Uh, After the rewire, now we can run things. 10 by 20, huh? Yeah, your shaded fit in here. This is 24 by 30. $16 by $20. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, that won't be good, Mike. Have to tell them, hey, don't dig here, dig over there. Well, at least you got a place to still call home, Mike. Yeah. Let's see what this week. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to do it. I haven't done it. Place your bets. See where we're at tonight.
1,000.
1,000, geez. Thanks.
No problem. I'll go for one something.
Place bets. Let's see. Oh. Campers. High water says 175. Sheila says 120. Camper says 114. Let's see. Nope, none there. Actually, I'll just do that after this. Huh? Yeah. Let's see. Ah. I know some of the old timers that started this country slept in smaller spots than that. Well, anybody, what was the guesses? Ugh. Well, that's. Well, everybody kind of missed it by a long shot. 257. Jesus. 257. God damn. I need to get my Humalog 50/50 back. I was doing a lot better, but good old screwed that up. Oh, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, and she's doing good on those Ozempic. I'll put that one in there. Yeah, Sheila's having good results with the Ozempic. She's actually getting good numbers and that. You typed that, but the computer lowered it. Okay, Mike. Type. Mike said said 275. The computer lowered it to 215 or 250. Hell, I don't even remember what it was. Yeah, I get tired. Huh? Well, not. I mean, just tired of the diabetes. And I tell you, I don't know how some of these older folks can give themselves these damn pins here are not the easiest to push. Yeah, well, yours is automated. Yeah. So, yep. Here we go. Just like that. Another one's gone. Sad thing is, before I would get 3 boxes of the 50/50, which is better. Now, you get the less stuff, and I get 2 boxes for 35 instead of. Yeah. It gets you coming or going. One way or another. Gosh. Nope. Just move the last one over to this. Huh?
It's smart.
Mhm.
I haven't even checked my thing.
Yeah. Uh, but uh, well, at least that wasn't as good as what I was hoping, but it is what it is. Yeah, these copays are kind of crazy. Yeah, you're lucky. you're lucky. If I would get on the same stuff as you, $900 a week. Yeah, that stuff you're taking is over $1,000. Yeah. Well, you get 2 pins. Well, now you'll be getting 4 pins a week, so that's $4,000 worth of 4 doses. Yeah. Well, that's $1,000 if you had over $1,000 if you had to pay out of your pocket for that. Oh, you left the cheese balls alone this week. You're eating pizza, watching football. Look. uh, oh. Yep. So yeah, guys, I don't know how much of you guys want to see of this engine build for the LS or what, but I guess like I said, first got to find the freaking parts. Yeah, it said parts. No. But well, guys, I do have to take her home tonight, and
Kidnap the shop cat.
You're going to kidnap the shop cat. So I guess got a little bit of driving to do that. So I guess got a few things to put away and shut off, and I guess hopefully next weekend we'll have along, along with other things you did. uh, hopefully it wasn't yeah. High Water says, "Have a good week, Sheila."
You came to kidnap me.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to take the best care we can, and I honestly don't know what's. Oh no! Now you're getting pizza grease on your crank. Oh. Maybe you should have stayed with the cheese. Oh, jeez. Oh, you guys. Gas jumped up for what, Mike? Our gas has been dropping.
Let me eat more beans.
All right, Ken. So, all right, everybody, y'all take care. And knowing that I took my insulin, by the time I get her home, get back home, it'll be time to eat something. So, get out of. Oh, 4 years ago. Yeah. We're down to 264 now. So. All right, everybody. Well, y'all take care. Stay safe. And I'll either see you in a video or I'll see you next weekend. Yep. Sheila says night, everybody. 319 up there in Port Huron yet? Holy moly. You better get on them and get that price down. So, all right, everybody. I got to go. Y'all have a good one. Catch you later. And stay safe. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yep, 266. Cool. All right, good night.